Look into my eyes. Do I look like someone who's going to tell you lies? No. So, I'm going to be reading from notes here, because I suppose it's complicated enough. I hope you can hear me okay. Here we go. So, I may stop sharing UFO sightings altogether, my UFO sightings altogether, after my most important and shocking to some UFO sighting. Mars mystery object. I might do Venus mystery object, but I may not. I'll have to see. It's mainly because of Big Brother, social media, neutering me, but also just the general pointlessness that a lot of the footage doesn't get enough appreciation for me. Now that's not appreciation for me. The appreciation I want is for the footage. I don't care. I don't give a damn what people think of me. But it's insulting to the footage if it's first, if it's being neutered by Twitter and not getting many views, like this video probably won't get many views, or else just not being appreciated generally. And you know, I'm good at fighting back, etc., against Twitter and creating my own systems within the system and beating the system. But I'm a senseless guy, or sorry, not a senseless guy, a sensitive guy, and I can't stand the fakery of a lot of social media. It just wrecks my head, and I feel like I'm wasting my time. I would be better out looking at the sky, and so getting back to my own contact. Because I've never been asked by anyone or anything to show any videos, to share a video. And one other time when I tested taking a break from sharing, my sightings actually increased. So I'm wondering if I'm maybe doing the wrong thing, sharing, if I should be actually focusing on my own contact, But I hate fake social media. It's the only fakery in my life. My loyalty is to the footage first. So if it's being degraded or neutered or dragged through the mud, I just pull it back. It would be the ET second, because they delivered this magic to me. And it would be humanity third, because humanity is nasty, stupid a lot of the time, and controlling, and just want to cover up. Like this will be covered up for another 75 years, I would imagine. Sorry, I ran here to do this. Bit short of breath. So time would be better spent on my own contact. And as I said, many are thankless. There might be 300 or more people seeing a piece of footage and it gets 5 likes, and that's from sort of like permanent followers who always are kind enough to like the footage and repost it and things like that. It's always about the footage. It's never about me. I don't come on here to get validation, because I validate myself. I don't share footage to make any personal gain, be that money or ego or any of that stuff. I've never shared footage to say, I'm better than you, look at me, I'm better than you. I'm, extraterrestrial life is coming to me, but it's not coming to you. I've never even been doing any of that. But I do know in myself that I'm a UFO magnet, like I see all the time, and some of the things are crazy. So, but anyway, so I probably, there's a good chance I might quit sharing altogether. That won't be my loss. It'll give me a huge amount of time all of a sudden. And I have been out recently. I was locked out of Twitter for two occasions lately for really, really silly things, and it just shows me I have no control over the situation. Twitter or any social media organisation can just cut the strings and I'll be suspended, or just nobody can see what I'm saying. And as I said, free speech in a soundless, soundproof room is pointless, it's worthless. So it will be the military's loss, and it'll be government's loss, because I was sharing on Twitter here the things that I was seeing regularly, and sharing them pretty soon after seeing them. But usually I would share videos, if I was just on Facebook or YouTube, it would just be once a month. So they're going to lose that up-to-date thing with me. They won't know where what stage I'm at, the military or governments, because of this. But it's always been about the relationship with me, the relationship with the ET. That's always been the most important thing to me. And I refuse fakery. I refuse it. Don't want it in my life. And the only way to get it out of my life is to get off social media. So what now? I might pause social media. I was going to start straight into joining other social media sites where there would be no censorship and my privacy would be guaranteed, because I can't get that here. So, but I'm going to pause social media for a while, and I might go back later, but I'm going to analyse how the sightings are going and what that means. Like if I start seeing more, maybe the message is stop sharing. But I will let people see Mars Mystery Object because it is so groundbreaking. It's unreal. It's just right off the planet. Like it literally is off the planet. But into the bargain, I'm the only person on Earth to have seen it. It was sitting up in the sky for everyone to see all over. And just in those 20 minutes that I saw it, I think that's the only time it was there. So that's another example of the special relationship I've developed, because that relationship has always been about trust between ET and me. I might not even put up any more videos here on Twitter, because I can see that, normal videos, not my footage, because I can see that even they're being neutered, which is senseless, because you need content on Twitter. But I see many options outside, many other social media options, and I would advise you to join me on MeWe. I might not be active there immediately. I might take a pause from that now, but I'll leave that account open for people to contact me if they wish. But it has made me look at the other options. It has also made me look at what I want from sharing. I want engagement from sharing. I couldn't give a damn about impressions. What is the difference between those two things? Impressions are like passerby, a passerby, looking at your footage and being slightly interested. An engagement is like a true seeker, somebody who's going out, or he or she is going out themselves and getting their own footage, or else very, very interested in the topic if they don't have the cameras. But if they're really interested, they should be saving up for cameras, because that's where it begins. And I think really that's it. I'll have to see if I continue to share, but I may not. That's what I'm really saying here. But I do expect to continue to see great things, and even if I do end here, Mars Mystery Object will be such an amazing swan song, because it's such an amazing piece of footage. So it would be a good way to go out. It would be a real winner, and all these people would suddenly want to speak with me. Not that I necessarily want to speak. I want people to appreciate this footage, not me. I don't give a damn what you think about me. And as I say, I don't seek validation, don't seek personal gain. So all I do seek is for people to watch and be interested. They don't even have to like it. All the best. Oh.